Federal lawmakers are moving closer to ending the government shutdown, now at the end of its 40th day. The U.S. Senate approved the latest temporary spending bill and sent it to the House. This breakthrough came about after 8 Democrats split from their party to join Republicans. One of the Democrats is Senator Dick Durbin of Illinois. Some members of his party call his move a betrayal. Illinois Capitol Bureau Chief Alex Whitney has tonight's top story.
After 40 days of back and forth, lawmakers finally started to see a light at the end of the tunnel on Sunday night.
Mr. President, I'm glad to be able to say that 8 Democrats joined Republicans last night to take the first step to reopen the government.
The deal that got lawmakers over the shutdown hump was nearly identical to the one that they started off with. The new deal will include protections for federal workers laid off and furloughed by the shutdown. But there were no provisions regarding health care or extending tax credits, only a promise to vote in December. But that was enough for Illinois Senator Dick Durbin.
It is my fervent hope that this ends up being a bipartisan effort. It would be such an achievement of the Senate to finally return to that status.
Durbin's vote hasn't been sitting well with his fellow Democrats.
That was my ask, is to see healthcare costs being addressed. What is disappointing about the deal that was made with some Senate Democrats and a number of Republicans is that it does not address those healthcare costs.
It isn't just Budzinski speaking out. Governor Pritzker called the deal an empty promise. The candidates running for Durbin's seat, Representatives Robin Kelly and Rajna Krishnamurthy, along with Lieutenant Governor Juliana Stratton, all condemned the move. Stratton called it a betrayal of the American people.
Healthcare cannot be the trade-off, and an empty promise just isn't enough. We need real fighters in Washington, not folders.
Budzinski tells me her fellow House Democrats aren't giving up their fight, even with the shutdown ending. She says she will vote against the bill when it returns to the House and keep working to get extensions on health care tax credits.
Can we as Democrats in the House push our own initiative forward to address the extension of the ACA tax credit? Could we be utilizing things like the discharge petition in order to force a vote on the House floor to see our ACA tax credits extended?
Alex Whitney reporting the 8 Democrats who voted for the bill didn't put themselves at much risk by siding with Republicans. None of them is up for re-election in 2026. Senator Durbin's term is up at the end of next year, but he is retiring.